This album is a collection of songs by Don DePalma that have never been released. Don DePalma was a Hartford jazz legend. Anytime you played with him, it was a party. Any gig he had was a party.
Donny Time. Yeah, baby.
But come to find out, he had this treasure trove of original compositions.
He wanted to redo the album again and have a lot of the musicians that were actually on this actual recording record with him, but unfortunately he passed away. I was able to get Don's originals, which were never out there for the public to hear. I talked to Matt Dwonszyk, who's a bass player here in town. He basically said, "Rose, I've got your back." Matt arranged them and we were able to perform them.
I remember playing some of those compositions with Don on local gigs in Hartford. I started to write them all out and arrange them for musicians that I knew played with Don DePalma.
It was great being in the studio with so many good friends over many years who all knew and loved Donny DePalma. Chris Jensen, Curtis Torian, Nelson Bello was there. And then to have my son Tony on guitar, Matt Dwonszyk on the bass, of course, who was organizing everything. Of course, Rosie Roy had her trombone, and Josh Bruno on trumpet.
Alexis Roy, as well as Linda Rampson, she's on a few of the tracks.
Most of the album with us playing on it, but there's a few little tidbits and treats of where Matt was able to either pepper in some solos from some of the songs that he did. This album is so much to me. It is bits of Don's life, pieces of his heart, it's his soul, the love he had for the jazz art form. It's a labor of love. Matt spent many hours, blood, sweat, and tears. He was able to get all these musicians who travel all over the world to perform.
This album is being released on the Truth Revolution Recording Collective label. What's special about this album is all the proceeds are going to the DePalma Roy Scholarship Fund. That day in the studio was a beautiful thing, all celebrating Don's legacy. I'm hoping Don is smiling down and likes the way it sounds.
This is part of Hartford's history, part of Connecticut's music history.
And I think Hartford will always love Don DePalma's memory musically and cherish him for that.